I've been reflecting about my company, and I've never had another company to not compare yourself with, but just learn from. And over the last 3 days, I've been doing that, looking at my company, looking at what's the status quo, but also learning from others what is their status quo. And you actually realize, okay, the things are the same, they're just, just painted different. And that's exciting, because I wouldn't have had a chance to interact with an entrepreneur in the medical field, an entrepreneur in, culture and so many different ecosystems where you realize that the struggles are real and it's not just you. So you're not mad, actually this is a problem for somebody else as well. And it's not empirical data, but it's fantastic, because others would have to go stand, in the middle of the city and ask, hey, who is an entrepreneur? Do you have this problem? And here it's really open, people are honest, they're ready to share, they're ready to learn. So that's really exciting, and that's what makes me really excited about the next 4 months, at least 4 months.
Wow, it has been an eye-opener. I've learned a lot, yeah? So many things that we take for granted, so many things that we think we know, but when we come here, you're taught in a very different way. I was even scared of being here. I didn't know I would be here for 5 consecutive days, because I'm a very hands-on person, and so I've learned a lot of things. First thing is delegation. I need to know how I can delegate, because if I've been here for 5 days, my business has not stopped. It is still running. So at least that's one thing I've learned, but it's a lot. We've have so many data and so many gaps we've seen that we need to go and work on in our business. So it has been an eye-opener, getting someone at that third eye. Yeah, that person who is looking at your business in an area view, because we are used to thinking that we know it all, we can perfect, because the business is running, the business is profitable, but there are so many gaps and so many things that we are not doing right. If we're able to do it right, then we'd scale up more in terms of more customers, more revenue, increase our profitability. Yeah. If we're able to close those gaps that we've identified in only the 5 days.
So the program has been quite insightful. We've had opportunities to step out of the business and look at it as an outsider. And I think that's one thing as an entrepreneur, we never do that much. We are so much engraved into the business that we don't step out of the business and look at the business and see which areas that need enhancements, which areas needs improvement, and how do you even position yourself to the end consumer. Apart from that, I think also business from other entrepreneurs. I think so far I've had there are guys who are in tech. Of course, those are people we'll need to talk a lot with. As they develop their solutions, we are assuring security to the end consumers.
I've had a lot of aha moments. So yesterday when we were looking at who our competitors we realized actually their growth revenue is like 60 million, $5 million US. We realized there's a huge market that has remained untapped. So that aha moment is like, okay, this is just not a by the way product of our non-for-profit work. There's a potential to grow this as a business. So that was an aha moment. Since even as I was coming in, it was like just a small bit of our work. But now I realize after these 5 days, it can be just a small bit of our work. We need to put in a lot more time, and a lot more thought. And I'm glad we get to do that with support.